we might have him on later down the line. Who
That's my
knows?
white whale. Seth Benny
That's
is
your
my
white
white.
whale. Okay, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. But real quick, I have a quick story. I was 12 and I went to March Madness down in Phoenix. I didn't meet any celebrities there, but I saw Magic Johnson taking pictures with people. That was really cool. And I also saw Muhammad Ali in
Oh,
person.
Oh,
that's
That
awesome.
that that was also pretty cool. And Marquette was staying in our hotel, and that's when Jay Crowder was on the team. And another guy, Darius Johnson Odom, he played in the NBA for a little bit, played for LA, played for Boston. And I saw Draymond Green play with Michigan State, Chandler Parsons with Florida, and we also saw Louisville. It was like Gorgie Jang and Peyton Siva. So yeah, that Louisville team ended up taking that region, but that was such a fun memory. Um, yeah. So what are we looking like time wise? Are you
Time wise, we're just a titch over, but
titch over?
we're doing pretty
Okay.
good.
it's a pilot. Come on.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
land
yeah,
the
yeah.
plane.
I didn't know if Austin had to go.
Yeah. That's all right. I'm
No.
here for the show. I can't disappoint people. Can't leave
Okay,
early.
good. Good. Okay. Please do not leave. Uh, I think I would be remiss if I didn't ask about the John Morant situation. What do you think about him getting suspended again for spinning the block on the IG live?
Tate, you're the social media expert. I feel like you should go first.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with people owning guns, but I do have a problem with people flexing guns. I think it's just stupid. I think he's an idiot, honestly. We've already been through this once this year. The chat GPT apology he posted after the second offense didn't really help either. Um, Honestly, it kind of sucks. It feels like he's throwing his career away. He's one of the most promising young stars in the NBA. He's, as Stephen A. Smith would say, box office. Every game he plays, he has an insane highlight. But, it's just really unfortunate. What do you guys think?
I would say I'm with you. Like having a gun, whatever. I mean, it's the Second Amendment. Not that this is a political show or anything like that, but
No, it
the
is. It is.
it is okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah, Second Amendment. That's what we're about. John Morant. I have two big issues. One, if John Morant wants to flex a gun, do it in a way that's like way cooler because doing it on
Yeah.
Instagram Live seems like the weirdest way to do it. The Instagram Live that he got caught with the second time only had 85 viewers on it, and it was on his friends. Like the first time it was on his own. So like again, if you're gonna get caught in the most spectacular way possible. Don't get caught in an IG live that had 85 people watching it. I mean that's just dumb. And then the other half of it is too is look, I get it. Like everyone has something that they want to flex. Like Josh has got big arms, so he's always taking his shirt off everywhere. And then Tate talks about small ball and how many points he scored. Like we've all got our thing, right? I was the fastest reader at West Elementary in fifth grade. We all have something.
Dang.
But yeah, I know. Like not everyone can do what I do. But if you're gonna
I
do
can't. I'm
something,
illiterate.
if you're going to do something, you got to understand that the repercussions don't necessarily come from maybe any public perception. It's your employer. And if your employer has a problem with it, that's where your issue will come. And Ja forgot that he doesn't own the Memphis Grizzlies, and he especially forgot that he's not the logo of the NBA. Let's be real. Like if LeBron James were to do this, which he would never, and not even in his category, if he were to do this, the NBA would be very, very lenient on LeBron James because he's their biggest ticket ever, right? They'll never, ever try to appeal him unless they can make it a story in which he comes back a la Tom Brady in the NFL, 4 game suspension for whatever. Ja's not up there yet, and he probably won't be. Ja's pecking order is very, very low in terms of all the big names in the NBA. So if he wants to get up there, you got to play. And if he's going to face a 30-game suspension, he's going to be in some trouble. So that's what I think. That if the NBA is your boss, be very, very cautious about what you're going to do because you got to know what the boss wants to see, and that's not it if you're Ja.
Sorry.
All right. I guess before we go, since we have an NBA game starting tonight, It's
I'm gonna shut these.
Lakers game 3, Lakers Nuggets back in LA. You guys think the Lakers win?
It's a must win for LA. If they don't, the series is over, right? So I think the Lakers will come in, and I honestly think they'll womp. I don't see a way that they don't. I think the Nuggets will come in, and the Nuggets mentality right now is they just have to split, and they can go back to Denver up 3-1. And if it doesn't matter if it's game 3 or 4, they know it's either. Mentality is a big part of the playoffs. I think it's Lakers easy in this one. If I were a betting man and I could do it in this state legally, I would give him by 20.
All right. You guys want my Stephen A impersonation for this one?
Let's hear it, please.
The LA Lakers take game 3 conference finals.
You kind of cut out at the end there.
No, that was the worst time for that to do that.
Dang it! No. All right, I'll give you Shannon Sharp for this. No, I'll say my take. I think LA takes game 3 for sure. They are not going to get 4-0 skunked in this series, and they won't lay down and die. So,
do you think the Lakers will win the series then, or who would you guys?
No, gosh, no.
Okay.
Coming in, I thought the Lakers would win the series. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would be Lakers. I thought it would be Lakers in 7 or Lakers at home in 6. Like that was my entire thought. But going down 2 games, just the way that the Denver offense has been able to just work through that Laker defense, unless they get some magical adjustment, they could play 5-6 games and I'll still take Denver.
I agree completely. Yeah. But okay, round it back to Boston real quick. Do you think Boston loses that series? Be honest, guys.
I do.
Okay.
Kind of the same thing. I thought they were going to be splitting games all the way to 7. I told you on Monday last week that I thought it was Celtics in 7. And I was like, there's no other thought in my mind than Celtics in 7. I didn't think Celtics could win 5-6 or anywhere else. I didn't think the Heat could win anywhere else. I thought it was going to be Celtics in 7. Did not think they would go down 2-0. It's just,
yeah, I didn't either.
You're one bad Jason Tatum away from being eliminated. That's the reality.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get his crap together though, for sure. I haven't lost faith completely, but it is not looking good right now. It's tragic for sure. Real quick before have we gone about an hour, something like that?
Yeah, we've gone about hour and 5.
Okay. Real quick before we leave, when I pitched you guys the show, I said right after that I will be able to get Hoodie Allen. Did I explain why I said that?
No, I just let the thought pass over.
Like that's such a random person to say. So I I commented under his like TikTok and he was like, "Hey, I love Nebraska people." So he looked at my page. He knows I exist. That's why I said we can get him. I'm gonna get creative. I'm gonna call him out, and we're gonna get him on. We're gonna really talk to him about. He's doing all these barstool poker tournaments right now, and he's actually winning them. And I think he's a pretty big sports fan. So I do think there's a lot of good questions that I could for sure put together, and I know you guys could too. Yeah, I've been a pretty big fan of him, especially when I was younger. So that is another random white whale of mine for the show. Definitely. Yeah.
Awesome.
Respect.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Tate, do you want to close us out?
Yeah. So thank you guys if you've been watching for watching our pilot episode of Wing Nights. This has been Tate Combs, Josh Denny, and Austin Jacobson. You can hear Austin pretty much every day on Hits 106. Follow him on Twitter too. And then you can check out Josh's TikToks.
What's that Twitter handle, Austin?
We'll say at Austin, the number 2 Jacobson.
Okay. All right, cool. And we're also are we eventually going to create like a TikTok page, or
Yeah.
where can people also find us?
Yep. So we'll be posting this first one on YouTube, and then from there we'll
Okay.
probably make an Instagram and a TikTok page, just because I feel like Instagram is the best conduit for, I guess, housing all of our, when we're going to post, what you can find us on, and
Right.
then also you can throw reels on there too. So then we can have
Yes.
links to the YouTube page and TikTok. So
And one last thing too, people might be confused about how we're talking about, we have a wing night once a week, and our show title is called Wing Nights, but it's spelled like knight in shining armor. Could somebody explain that real quick? I don't know the backstory behind that entirely.
Because Tate started a group chat one time and called it Wing Nights.
that's pretty
Is
much
that
it.
it?
Yeah,
We are the
should we
Knights
come
of
up with a
Wing
better
Knights.
backstory by tomorrow or by our next episode? I think
We need to.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I did have an idea for like our cover art for our show. It could be us with like the helmets on, and then like we have our shirts off, and then we have swords in front of like uh, I don't want to give them free promo. A wing place in town, and we could have somebody edit a logo on the billboard that says Wing Nights, and it could be our logo. So I'm putting that together in my head. We're gonna come up with something creative and cool, and yeah, definitely.
Or
Thank you for explaining
hear
that.
me out.
Let's
What
hear
if
it.
what if we do our logo like, did you watch Toy Story 2? Like what
Yes.
if we're like Big Al's like Chicken Mart, and we're just like, you know how Big Al wears like the chicken suit and it's just his face? Like what if we just do that?
We could do that.
Yeah.
I'm honestly down for anything. I'm up for suggestions. So yeah, definitely. This was definitely a fun first episode. I
Yeah.
think this is going to be a fun ride for sure.
Be a good
Agreed.
show.
Good show.
Yeah, a good show, not an episode. Okay, I need to shut up. My last question. Do you think this show goes above or below 80 episodes?
Oh, that's excellent. Are we
Yeah,
setting a line right now at 80
let's
episodes?
go. 80 episodes.
Setting a
And
line.
you go first, Austin. I want to hear what you have to say.
I hate to say it. I feel like I'm gonna get like stupid busy at some point. I'll be like, "Hey guys, sorry I can't make it this time," and then it'll just like peter off from there. That's my unfortunate thought. It's my
Okay.
unfortunate thought. So I'm gonna take the under.
Okay. All right,
80
Tate.
seems high. I'll take the under.
I can tell by Tate's face that he's going to agree, but Tate.
I think 50 is a good number, but
Okay.
the fact that we do this over Zoom makes it a lot more, I would say, accessible and harder to make excuses to not show up. Because
Sure.
let's say Austin's in Omaha for whatever reason, he can just come on for, let's say, 10 minutes like you are right now on your phone, on his phone, and just give us a little bit of content. So I think that helps us out, but I would say 50 episodes.
I should have set the line at 50.
They said
I'm
at
having
80.
regrets. Yeah, I know, 80.
That's way
Here's
high.
the thing. Here's the thing.
There's not even 80 weeks in a year, brother. Like we're talking into like next year.
My thought is though, I know I've had a little beef with Herd at Media, and they probably don't know who I am, but like I'm thinking
Why do you
we
have
get
beef
picked
with
up.
that media?
Okay, Tate, do I go into it or not?
That we can save that for a future
We,
episode.
we'll save it.
What a
It's not.
tease.
It's not
What a
serious.
tease.
I love Chick and Nick. That is a great show. Other than that, but my thought is like, what if this turns into something? Who knows? I'm gonna have faith in us. I'm gonna say above 80.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
One of us gotta believe.
Although I am very delusional, so yeah.
Delusional is fine. Don't be a pessimist. That's all that people want.
Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly right. Well, yeah, thank you for joining us. Follow Austin on Twitter. Follow everything Tate does, Small Balls on Instagram. You want to plug that real quick, Tate?
No, we don't need to plug that.
Okay.
That's a shame.
All right,
It's
fair
gonna get
enough.
more references than anything else in this show.
Yep.
Is small ball.
Fair enough. Well,
Right.
Let's wrap her up. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Shout out Seth Denny.
Yep. Thank you guys.